This is Jarrod Horak, and I'm back with my second handicapping video this week. I took a look at the Desi Arnaz Stakes from Dalmar for Saturday, November 19th. In this video, I'm going to take a look at the Grade 3 Bob Hope from Dalmar for Sunday, November 20th. If you're interested in my full card analysis from Dalmar, you can head on over to the runawayhorse.com. You will find those full cards on my sales page each day Dalmar runs. They're running now through December 4th. You can purchase the entire meet, individual full cards, and weekly and weekend packages. The runawayhorse.com on my sales page. If you're interested in bonus free selections, I have a daily best bets blog that I've been doing at horseracingnation.com for many years. And then also on the Dalmar website, if you want a free Dalmar pick each day that Dalmar runs through December 4th, go over to the Dalmar website, click on the handicapping tab, free picks, scroll down to Horse Racing Nation. You will find that pick there. And I will also provide in the description in this video a link to those free selections. Now let's get into the analysis of this video, and I'm going to do for Sunday, November 20th, the 8th race from Dalmar, the Grade 3 $100,000 Bob Hope Stakes for 2-year-olds, 7 furlongs on the main track, scheduled post time 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Number 1, Hard to Figure for trainer Bob Baffert. He's one of 3 Bob Baffert trainees in this race. Finished 3rd in his career debut behind Newgate, and Newgate is was his stablemate, and he's also in this race. And then in his second career start, he stretched out to 1 mile, and he was 3rd, beaten 11 lengths. Cut back to 6.5 furlongs last time, the restricted Capote Stakes at Los Alamitos Racecourse. He was 5-2, 5-horse field. He broke second, he sat right there, he took over, and he won by 3 lengths. He's been earning improving speed ratings. Flavien Prat will ride, and he will probably attend the pace from the inside post. This is a $200,000 son of Hard Spun. Havnameltdown for Baffert is the 6-5 morning line favorite, and he's the fastest horse on paper. In his career debut, he wired the field at Dalmar at 5 furlongs. The runner-up was a next out winner. In his next start, Havnameltdown was a next out winner. He wired the field again in the Grade 3 Best Pal Stakes. That was a nice effort at Dalmar at 6 furlongs. And then his 3rd summer meet start was the Grade 1 Dalmar Futurity. He battled on the pace, but he could not keep up with his fast stablemate Cave Rock, and that one wired the field easily. And then he came back and he won the American Pharoah Stakes around 2 turns, and he was 2nd in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. So Havnameltdown was clearly 2nd best to a very good colt last time out, and that colt, as I said, was his stablemate Cave Rock. And in this race, he's been freshened, and I think that he's going to be up all over the pace. Juan Hernandez is going to get back aboard. He rode him in the Grade 3 Best Pal. Hernandez and Baffert 9 for 18 together recently. This is a $200,000 son of Uncaptured, and he's one that should be all over the pace. He's the fastest horse on paper, and he could easily win this as the favorite. Number 3, Lloyds Logic is now trained by Jerry Hollendorfer. He is coming in from Emerald Downs. He ran 5 times at Emerald Downs with 2 wins, a 2nd and a 3rd, including a romping stakes win at 1 mile and a 16th last time out on September 18th. So now he's turning back, and in his maiden win at 5.5 furlongs, he wired the field. So he's one that's probably going to try to get involved on the pace. Edwin Maldonado is going to ride, and he's an aggressive rider. Mixto is the next one for trainer Doug O'Neill. This one is a $140,000 son of Good Magic. And this horse, first time out, ended up finishing 4th after breaking last in a 10-horse field. Not a bad effort at 6.5 furlongs in that debut. Second time out, Dalmar Futurity, he was 64-1. He was 61-1 in the debut. And in that Dalmar Futurity, he never got involved. He was 6th, beaten 13 lengths. A better effort back in a maiden race last time. He raced wide in a 1-mile race at Santa Anita, and he ended up finishing 3rd, beaten less than 2 lengths. Fort Bragg was the horse that crossed the line first there. Practical Move, who's in this race, was 2nd, and Mixto was a neck behind that one. So he's still a maiden. He's going to have to run much better. Practical Move, I just mentioned that one, and he's one that he's run well in all 3 starts. He was 2nd in his career debut. Cave Rock romped that day. He was clearly 2nd best. 2nd time out, National Treasure, another very good Baffert trainee, has a couple stakes placings. That one won, and Practical Move was 3rd. And then last time out, Fort Bragg defeated him, but then he was placed 1st through disqualification. So he's one that he backed into that win last time, but they paid $230,000 for this Practical Joke colt. Drayton Van Dyke will ride for trainer Tim Yakteen. Decent jockey trainer team. They do well together. And now he's going to cut back in distance. He's probably going to stalk the pace, but he's going to have to run faster. Newgate is number 7 for trainer Bob Baffert. Johnny V will ride, and he rode the first 3 times. The career debut, Del Mar, 5.5 furlongs. He didn't wire the field. He sat in second and then pulled clear to win by more than 3 lengths. So that was a nice effort in that career debut as the 1-2 favorite. Second time out, the Del Mar Futurity, he could not keep up with Cave Rock. Havnameltdown was second. He weakened to finish 4th that day, and he lost that battle for 3rd in the late going. And then they stretched him out to 1 mile and a 16th in the Grade 1 Breeders' Futurity at Keeneland on October 8th. He was up on the pace. He was in post 7 in a 14-horse field, and he ended up finishing 5th. That was a pretty good race, though. Forte was the winner there. Loggins was second. Now, Loggins skipped the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, but Forte ran there, and he won that race. So Newgate faced some good horses last time with Forte and Loggins well clear of the rest. There are 2 quality horses, and Forte is probably your 2-year-old champion over Cave Rock. So he's faced the best 2-year-olds in the country in Cave Rock and Forte in his last couple. So now he's turning back in distance, removing blinkers. Bob Baffert removing blinkers, 32% angle for him. This is a strong angle when he takes the blinkers off. $850,000 purchase in the Keeneland 2021 September sales, and I would expect that he's going to stalk outside. So there's no doubt of the horse to beat. If Havnameltdown earns the speed ratings that he earned in his last 2 starts, he's probably going to win this race, and he's going to be less than 6-5 for sure. So I have nothing but respect for him. I think he's a very big contender in here. But I'm going to go with his stablemate Newgate on top. I like the blinkers off move. I like cutting back in distance. And I also like this outside post in this extended sprint. So I like to play horses that have that early pressing tactical speed, breaking from outer posts in these extended sprints. So I think he's going to be out in the clear, sitting a good trip, and it's just a question of can he move forward and run fast enough to defeat his stablemate Havnameltdown. But I will take number 7 Newgate over top of number 2 Havnameltdown in the Grade 3 Bob Hope Stakes, and that will be on Sunday, November 20th. And then my 3rd choice in this race, I'll go with the other Baffert trainee, Hard to Figure, with Flavien Prat aboard. He took blinkers off last time. I mentioned that that's a strong angle for Baffert, and it paid off for this horse last time out. And the runner-up was a next out winner. So I think Hard to Figure also figures in this race. But my top 3 in this race, the 7 Newgate will be my top choice, the 2 Havnameltdown my second choice, and then the 1 Hard to Figure my 3rd choice. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this content. And that will wrap up this week's videos from Del Mar. Now next week I'll be back for my Derby and Oaks video series. I'll be doing the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes and the Goldenrod from Churchill Downs, and I'll probably be doing some other videos for that Thanksgiving holiday week next week of Thursday through Sunday. They're going to have multiple stakes races across the country. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more videos, handicapping videos for these horse racing stakes races. Until I see you next time, good luck at the races.